I'm kind of confused why he didn't go Rukalos to negate and send the Kaleido Heart. But, oh, I thought, wait, do these both activate? If this card is... Oh, that's why we chain blocked it. Holy, Melffys is even more busted than I thought. So, Stice is going to be showing us a game with the new Melffy cards. I'm really excited to see how they pan out, as this time around, Melffy Sprite is actually a really decent deck. So the Melffy strategy are monsters that can summon themselves or activate their effects when your opponent normal summons or attacks. Oh, I'm sorry, special summons or attacks. Yeah, if your opponent normal summons, special summons, or attacks, you return them to the hand. And then they special summon from your hand during your end phase. The cool thing about this deck, or this particular replay, is that it is a high tier Diamond 1 matchup. So we're going to see the best of the best. Stice is going to open up with Calistocia, Sprite Blue, Melffy Wally, Call by the Grave, and Infinite Impermanence, and he's going first. He's going to normal summon Wally, special summon Sprite Blue. His opponent will chain tier limit Halfness here. We have the Call by the Grave for whatever tier limit he sends. We're going to go ahead and get Sprite Jet. He'll activate the effect of Melffy Wally because he did summon a monster to his side of the field. And he'll chain the effect of tier limits Reinhardt, and then he'll chain a Jido. So, decision tree, do we call by either of these or do we let it go? Okay, we're going to activate call by, targeting the Ajido. We're going to let go of the Rhino summon and a possibly fusion summon. Hopefully Wally can help us out in that particular department. Rhino summons itself, sending Shiren to the graveyard. We get Wally back into our deck, and basically Melffy Puppy and Melffy Caddy are actually going to be really good cards. This actually is a deck that can work against tier limits because they summon on your turn. What Melffy Puppy does is that you can return this card to the hand and special summon level 2 or lower beast monster from your deck. And what Melffy Caddy does, you can return this card to your hand, add one beast monster from your deck to your hand. So really good combos that we're going to see against the tier limits. Rhinoheart and Shiren will both activate here. Our opponent will fuse with King of the Swamp, and he probably should make Rukalos. He's going to make the Rukalos. This is really smart. Rhinoheart will then send a Merly, and then we'll activate Melffy Wally. Or Caddy, he'll activate his effect. Oh, okay. He's then going to fuse with his monster on the field, Merly, and a King of the Swamp. He's going to make Kaleido Heart. Holy, our board's not looking great right now. Caddy will return itself to the hand to add Penny. And then Puppy will attempt to activate, but Kaleido Heart will send Sprite Blue. Uh-oh, we're in danger zone here. He'll get our Sprite Blue back to the deck. Puppy will send to summon Calistocia, and when Calistocia is special summoned by a beast monster effect, we get to destroy a card on the field. If we destroy this card, it can summon and send, and if we destroy this card, it can bring itself back and send, which can summon and send. So, really interesting. Calistocia will destroy the Rukalos. Rukalos will activate, but so will Melffy Penny, because a monster was returned to our hand. We can Synchro Summon here. We'll summon the Penny and then Synchro Summon. Uh-oh. We're going to go right into our Merry Melffys. Holy, what does this card do? When this card is special summon, you can target one face-up monster on the field and return it to the hand. If your opponent special summons a monster, or if a monster targets this card for an attack, you can return this to the hand and special summon one Melffy XE monster from your extra deck. Okay. So he summons Rukalos. Merry Melffys activates both of its effects. Don't we just go Rukalos here? Hello, I don't think he knows what it does. We'll get rid of his monster, return, and then special summon Joyous Melffys. Holy. Joyous Melffy says you can detach one material from this card. Your Melffy monsters can attack directly this turn. During your opponent's turn, you can target one Xseed monster you control, return that monster to the extra deck, and if you do, special summon level 2 or lower beast monster from your graveyard. All right. I'm kind of confused why he didn't go Rukalos to negate and send the Kaleido Heart. But, oh, I thought, wait, do these both activate? If this card is... Oh, that's why we chain blocked it. Holy, Melffys is even more busted than I thought. We chain blocked it. Okay. We're going to get Sprite Smashers here. And then we're going to go ahead and use these two monsters for an Xseed summon. We're going to make Gigantic Sprite. Holy. This effect will stop any other tier limit monsters because he can't summon 5 or higher. We'll then use Sprite Red and our Joyous Melffys for another link. We're going to make Sprite Elf. Sprite Elf will then special summon Sprite Red to our side of the field. We'll set 2, and this is the conclusion of our turn. We'll activate Caddy and Wally to summon themselves to the side of the field. So let's address our inboard. We have a Sprite Red that can negate a monster effect, right? Infinite Impermanence and a Sprite Smashers. We also have Sprite Elf that can special summon a monster like Penny back to the side of the field, or Puppy, to be able to get another Synchro Summon. The next thing is that we have a these two monsters that can return themselves to the hand when attacked or when our opponent summons to perform actions. So we can't even attack over this board. Our opponent will start their turn. They always have the instant fusion. We'll activate Sprite Smashers in response. Okay. I'm assuming we're trying to get rid of this Kaleido art here. We'll get rid of our Gigantic Sprite to banish his monster. That's really, really, really good. And now he summons Kid Kalos. He's going to activate Kid Kalos to be able to return, but we get to get Caddy's effect here. And our Wally. He'll activate Match Change 2? Holy, I haven't seen this opponent on this much gas. We'll change Sprite Elf to be able to special summon. He'll chain Mudora to be able to shuffle in our cards in the graveyard. There goes our Puppy, unfortunately. And we'll activate Infinite Impermanence on the Kalos. Chain Link 7, guys. Let's resolve. Imperm negates from Kalos. We'll shuffle in with Mudora. Sprite Elf gets negated. Mass Change turns the Kalos into a Dark Claw. Wally will bounce to summon a Pony, and we get a Puppy. And then we'll bounce Caddy to add another Penny. So what does Pony do? You can add 1 level 2 or lower beast monster from your graveyard to your hand. Crazy. And Kalos was negated by Imperm. Kalos will activate its effect alongside of Dark Law. We'll be able to get rid of our cards, but Penny will be able to summon first. All right. So Penny summons and then synchros. Oh no, this is the deck's biggest nightmare. Crazy. Darklaw will rip a card out of our hand. And since Herald of Arclight is on the field, every monster sent to the graveyard will be banished instead. Now we can get a Suyik, and he can attack over the Herald, but we actually got mad value from that Herald just off of that effect. So he's able to break our monsters, our negations, our Elf, and our Herald here. But look at all of the advantage that we have. And we draw the Soul Drain because we're built different. We're going to use Sprite Red and Melffy Puppy for an Exceed summon. We know his face down card. We'll make Sky Cavalry Centuria go into battle phase. We'll attack over the Rhino Heart. Main phase 2. We'll go immediately into the Divine Arsenal, or the Downer. And then into the Divine Arsenal AA Zeus. Holy, this is nasty. This is nasty. Zeus then detaches 2 materials. They get banished, but we get rid of everything on the field. And as Suyik does get him back into a tier limit monster, he's going to choose Shiren instead of Havnus. We're going to normal summon Kalinstosa, and look what we did, guys. We made the Sprite Elf here. Sprite Elf will then special summon. In phase, Melffy Pony can add from the graveyard, which could be our Melffy Penny, right? And Penny will get us a Synchro Summon. We'll reveal the Soul Drain on our opponent's turn. Monsters in the hand and graveyard can be activated. Oh, monsters banished in graveyard can be activated. He'll summon, we'll activate Pony, getting the Penny, and then we'll be able to Synchro Summon. That's when he'll scoop. You guys have just seen the power of Melffy. This deck is actually crazy good into the competition right now, and is another deck that I think is amazing. Of course, if you want to see more amazing Master Duel videos, you already know what to do. Follow all of the information on the screen, or you can catch us on stream Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope to see you there.